I'm in the path where I don't know where I'm going, and I want to document that process. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to walk you through a week in my life. If you didn't know already, I had quit my job in about November of last year, and since then I became a freelance writer. It has been about 3 to 4 months of doing that solely. Now it is February of 2022 and I decided to come to Punta Cana, where I am right now, and I am going to kind of just figure things out along the way. I stopped working with clients when it comes to freelancing, so I'm taking a little break from that, so I absolutely have no source of income right now, and I just kind of wanted to document how that feels like. Obviously the money that's from this trip was something that we already saved up for a while ago, so this was a plan that we wanted to do, or that I personally wanted to do for a very long time, and luckily my husband is very supportive, so he actually is with me as well. With this video I want to document the things that I'm going through, things that I'm doing to get back on track, because I feel that I've been so used to knowing the next steps are, especially if you're a nurse or if you're in a healthcare field or whatever else traditional job that you're doing, is that we're always usually have like a clear path of where we are. But I'm in the path where I don't know where I'm going, and I want to document that process, so I hope that you enjoy this video. Today is day 2 of this whole thing, and today is Tuesday. We got here yesterday, but you know, first day is always laggy, getting comfortable with the area. We got some food from the grocery store. I met up with my childhood friend. I actually grew up here for a little bit of my childhood. I came here when I was 10, and then I left the Dominican when I was 13, and then I went to Canada. But anyways, that's another story. Okay, so this morning we went for a coffee. Now I am working here in this nice area where it's like there's a pool, and I'm just figuring things out. So what I have on my agenda for today is document day, theme being lost in your journey. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I also wanted to edit a video that I have been editing for like the longest time, and so that's what I'm gonna do, and also create scripts for my next YouTube video. And I wrote an article in the plane, so I want to also publish that. Those are the most important things that I'm doing today, and then there's gonna be things in between, and I will take you for the ride. So I just finished this editing session, and I'm going to try to come back to it later. For now, I'm going to go back home and do a little bit of yoga because I need to stretch. I've been sitting for a little bit, so I need to move. So I'm ready to continue for today. I feel rested, I took a nap, and now I'm going to do a little bit more of editing, and hopefully after I edit I want to go to the pool and relax there and maybe have some drinks with friends, so we'll see. After I edited the video, my friend Priscilla visited us and we had a talk, and it was nice to kind of be able to rant to her because of the stuff that has been confusing, and we're kind of in the same wavelength, so it's really good to talk to someone who kind of understands you. That's really important. And then we just had a nice dinner with my sister, her boyfriend, and my husband. And now we're back home and just gonna chill, and I'm gonna sign out for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 3. We're just gonna treat it as day 3 just so it's not confusing for me. I woke up at 8 o'clock, which is something I'm kind of proud of because I usually wake up around 9 or 10, usually 10 a.m. Tonight I decided that I was going to try to wake up at 8, made some coffee, I did some yoga, and now I am ready to work. So today I plan to write a video script, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to edit an article that I wrote on the plane, hopefully publish that, and then I'm just going to film throughout the day. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start writing now, and I will see you guys in a bit. So it's been an hour and I finished scripting the video that I want to make, and it's about gaining confidence as an online writer. I'm pretty happy how it just turned out because usually I take about 2 hours to write a script, but today it took me an hour, but it felt longer, but at the same time it felt productive in that 1 hour. Now I'm gonna go have some breakfast and maybe edit the article that I was talking about. Hi there! Okay, so it's now 12:40 and I have finished all the things that I needed to do in the morning. So I edited my video and I edited an article that I published on Medium about the negative feelings that you experience in life are actually good for you. I'll probably link the article below if you're curious what it's about. And now it is time for me to relax. So I put on my swimsuit and I'm in a very nice Airbnb. It has a pool and I finally get to enjoy it today. I'll do a little bit of reading and then go to the pool. When I was reading this today in the morning, there's a quote here that says, "The most hilariously ironic thing of life is that you have the most success doing what feels right. Following our genuine happiness, our eternal peace is our only responsibility." And I think that it fits so well with what I'm going through right now because even though I've let go of my job and also like my freelance projects, so literally I have zero source of income right now, I feel in a way success. Like I feel like I'm doing the right thing, and it's just such an odd feeling because I'm learning to let go of the attachment of what success looks like. Like I am literally writing in a pool right now, super comfortable, and I actually feel at peace. So it's just nice to know that I get validated by this book basically. Hey there, how's it going? So I am now on my way to a coffee shop to do a little bit more work. I don't really know what I'm going to be working on right now. I have a couple of projects that I'm thinking of. One is the digital product and some other stuff that I'm not yet sure. So I will let you know once I decide. So I'm walking there now. My roommates are all busy at work, but I usually like to change my environment when I work. So that's what I'm doing. So I was in a coffee shop. I couldn't vlog there because there was music going on. So now I'm done. So I did some admin stuff like sending an invoice for my last freelance project, and I worked on my digital product, which is like a digital workbook which I had previously launched before. I'm iterating it because I got some feedback on it and I wanted to make it better, so I worked on that. That took a little bit. I think it would need one more revision before I actually publish it again. I thought it was a productive session and I just had to soak in the fact that I can't believe I'm writing in a coffee shop in Punta Cana, and I really wanted to soak that in. That is it for today. I'm going to Blue Mall with my husband and my sister and her boyfriend, so I'm gonna meet them now. So I don't know if I'll be back, but if I don't, then I'll see you tomorrow.
kind of business do you do?
It is day 4, so it's now 10:30 in the morning. I got ready, I made some coffee, and I also filmed my YouTube video. So I'm only using my phone camera, so I couldn't film while I was filming. But now it's 10:30. Thursday is usually my relaxing day, even back when I was at home, where I'm not really forceful about the things that I'm doing. But then at the same time, I lose motivation to do things, basically. But anyways, so last night I got an email from my last client saying that they were no longer going to send me projects because they're actually found an in-house writer. So usually freelance writers can be more costly for a company versus if you have an in-house writer where you just assign all the projects to them. So that's what happened, and it kind of made me feel sad. I woke up a little demotivated and just thinking, what should I do now? Should I look for a new client or new projects to work on, or should I start applying for travel nursing? And to be honest, I feel like demotivated for either one of those. I'm just gonna take my time. Maybe I'll do a lot of journaling today to figure out my thought process for both of these things. Today on the agenda is that I'm gonna meet the host of this Airbnb because I want to learn how investing in this kind of country is, because I really like this place. And then for the rest of the day, then we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, I have no specific plans for today, so you'll just have to follow me along. So it is now 4 p.m. on this Thursday, and after the meetup with the person that we were talking to about potentially doing a real estate investment here in Punta Cana, we went home and ate some lunch, and I've just been chilling at the pool, and I have been journaling. Actually, I have been trying to figure out what I want to do, and at this point idea of doing travel nursing is very enticing to me because I just miss it, I think, really. I still have to figure that out in terms of my thought process, but so far it looks like that I am. But at the same time, I want to keep my options open. So if there are freelancing opportunities that come, then let them be. But I think what I'm going to actively pursue at this point in my life is travel nursing, whether that's in Canada or US, whatever is easier. So we'll see. Okay, so now we are in Cana and we are touring different areas here just for fun. So that's my update. Good morning. It is day 5. I can't believe that I've actually been consistent with this. I thought I was gonna give up after day 3, but here we are. So today's the last day in the week of my life, and I just wanted to talk about yesterday. So after I got ready, we went to Cana. We saw some properties in Cana, which is another village in the area. Just the idea of living here was really nice, so we were figuring out how much it is to get a property here, and it went really well. We saw different residences, so our Airbnb host actually gave us a tour of the properties, told us what areas that we could potentially invest in. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but it was a lot of fun. And then we went to a really nice restaurant, and at nighttime started having these thoughts of, oh my god, what am I gonna do with my life? I'm just like in a constant mode of that, and I'm getting tired of it, to be honest with you. At this point, I just want to get a job, like any job at all, to make my head stops spinning around. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity, perfect job. Even though I'm working on different projects, like, you know, my own writing on Medium, YouTube, I've already taken these things seriously. I feel like I just still have plenty of time, and I just feel like I don't want to burn out in my creative work. But what happen if I only do those things? So I need something that's gonna help balance it out. So that's why. But I just don't know if I should just like pack up and do travel nursing or get a job. It's just like there's so many things that I don't know, and well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Hi there. So I am on my way back to the Airbnb. It is now around 11:30. I had my nails done, and I had a very good session in the coffee shop where I journaled about this whole being confused thing, and I kind of came to the conclusion that I want to go back to travel nursing, and maybe and now what I need to figure out is if I should wait till my US papers come through, or if I should just do it in Canada. I think I'm gonna do the one in Canada because the application is faster, and then I did some work on the digital product that I'm making, which is about designing your own niche online. I really like that place, and they had great cappuccino. I'm gonna do some abs exercises and maybe hit the pool and then make some lunch. I'll see you in a bit. So after I got home, I took a shower and got ready. I'm just waiting for my friend to pick me up because we're gonna rent a car because we're gonna go to Santo Domingo tomorrow, which is the capital of the Dominican Republic. I also had a bit of time to research about doing travel nursing in different countries, in different provinces in Canada, and I was just looking into getting the license, and I'm realizing that it is a lot of work to get a license in different provinces. So at this point, I'm just deciding whether it's worth to go through this trouble or just wait for my US license, because that took a while to get all the documents ready, and I'm still waiting for an approval, and it's just I don't want to go through this over again. So that's currently where I'm at right now. I think what I'll do is, if anything, is I'll do a 2-week trip to Northern Ontario, to the province where I'm currently practicing, and then it's going to be in the northern. It's going to be scary, but I won't need to apply for another license. So maybe that's what I'll do. It really is a difficult decision, especially because I don't know if it's the right one, but I guess you don't know if it's the right one until you're there. So I think it'll be good.